Hi, my name is Phillip Lanos, and I've partnered with the Strategic Advisor Board to bring you a series of videos that's going to help you get your personal brand where you want it to be. I'm the founder and owner of a company by the name of Own the Rhythm, which focuses on personal branding and content strategy. It's important that you watch these videos in order. Unless I tell you otherwise, they build on themselves. Hey, so today I'd like to talk to you about personal brand optimization. Right? Now, everyone in today's age, the digital age, wants to have a personal brand. In fact, everyone hires marketing agencies and PR agencies before they even understand their own personal brand, because they believe that this is the work that those other partners are going to do for you. It's the equivalent of a company hiring a social media person and then expecting them to be their digital sales and digital marketing person. Two totally different things. And yet, that's exactly how people operate in business all the time. So one of the most important things you can do for yourself is to do the work to discover what your personal brand is. And the easiest framework to do this in is called unique value proposition design. Everyone talks about what's my unique value proposition. Everyone talks about that. And yet, what they start doing is they start naming off all the great qualities they have. Wrong. Extremely wrong. Everything you do needs to be aligned in some sense of service to others. And what do I mean by that? In particular, your target audience has nightmares. They have dreams. They have emotions. They have things that they want that can't be quantified, but there's a quality to it. And we need to speak to that. So with value proposition design, the easiest concept that I can deliver to you metaphorically is, imagine someone says, "Oh, I want you to help me publish my book." And you say, "Sure, that's what we do here with this publishing company. So we're going to go ahead and onboard you and do a discovery process and get you going," right? A discovery process. What it should be, instead of a discovery process, is a qualification process. But you can't qualify without understanding your own value prop and your target audience, right? For example, someone says, "I want my book published," along the same train of thought. And it turns out they want it published within less than 30 days. Now that's an urgent job that someone needs done. Is your brand, as a freelancer, as a company, as an agency, the urgent type of work? Sure, we take all work. As long as it's green and it's money, we'll take it. Then that's what you'll be, a commodity. But if you don't want to be a commodity and you want to be a respected brand, then it's important that you understand your own value proposition and what types of clients you want to service. Because all of that comes back to your brand. If you remember one thing from this video, the difference between marketing and branding is such. Marketing is going around telling everyone how great you are. You're at a dinner party. "Hey, I'm awesome. Hey, I'm awesome. Hey, I'm awesome." Branding, on the other hand, is having someone bring you over to a group of people and say, "This person is awesome." That's a reputation. And that only happens through the work that you do, the people you associate yourself with, and the types of circumstances you allow to take place in your own professional and personal life. Therefore, when we're talking about personal brand design, right? When it's tied to target audience and unique value proposition, what can we do about that? Well, let's look at what jobs need to be done and how we can do them better. That's the whole game, right? So someone needs this book published in less than 30 days. Okay, that's an urgent job, not necessarily on brand with us, so we could disqualify them, or we can do a discovery, but it's still qualifying, right? But under the name of discovery call, to find out exactly what their issue is. They think they need to publish this in less than 30 days, but do they? As a professional, your job is to diagnose the real issue, not to agree with a client and then try to convince them that you're the person that's going to do that for them. No, keep it real. When you consider your capabilities with your team and the things that you want to stand for and represent, the kind of work you want to come out of your agency, well, I don't know about 30 days, but let's say that there's a 90-day spread. Based on the work that you need done, you have a manuscript that hasn't been reviewed, that needs editing, right? you don't even really have a solid graphic that speaks to their own target audience. You see how the problem exists everywhere. Most people don't take the time to get this value prop, this target audience solidified. And they expect other agencies and other partners that aren't coming to you for that or aren't partnering you for that. It's all just this assumed unspoken agreement that's not true. And you need to accurately assess this. If someone comes to me and says, I want a website, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I look and they don't have a logo. They don't have any kind of brand style guide, right? Color coding, fonts that are supposed to be used. They don't have any content for the website, yet they want 6 pages, home, about, contact us, our work, what have you. The list goes on, but you can fill the other ones out. Point is, they clearly need more than just a website. But that's always the case, is how do we take our time to qualify and assess these things when designing our own personal brand? Because it's all about doing all the work ahead of time, so there's no guesswork for someone. That's really it. What can you do to map out all the nightmares of your target audience, of the people you want to be in touch with, respected by, known by? What are their nightmares? What are their concerns? What are their worries? And what are some of the most important feelings that they want to experience in their lives? And how can you be the deliverer of that? Hey, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate that. There should be a place below where you can leave a comment. Feel free to comment whatever you want on whether or not I left something out or you have more questions about something. That being said, there should also be links in the description that should put you in touch with either the Strategic Advisor Board with what they're doing or with myself. If there isn't a link for me for whatever reason, go to philliplanos.com. That's Philip with 2 L's, Phillip, Lanos.com. And there should be some way to get a hold of me through the contact form. I also have my social media links on there. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you.